All right, some Dinar Guru updates starting off with Mark Z via PDK. Somebody sent me pictures of some of the lower denominations from Iraq, as small as the 50 dinar note, just not of the really small ones. All right, Mountain Goat says Kuwait compensation almost completed. The financial advisor to the Prime Minister, Mazhar Muhammad Salih, revealed the remaining amount owed by Iraq as compensation for the benefit of the state of Kuwait, noting that paying it may take 6 months. He pointed out the the remaining amount is estimated at $1 billion out of $52.4 billion initially owed. Why is this so important for Iraq? It is important because it will free them up from the final monetary sanctions. The U.S. Treasury can then eliminate the OFAC sanctions. Frank 26's Firefly Boots on the Ground TV report. Firefly, the Finance Committee of the government, has requested a review of the exchange, and this is on the news right now to us. Parliament is now doing a request also to have the exchange rate changed in the upcoming 2022 budget. Frank, you mean the buffoons that were saying that you will never see a change in your rate just 3 weeks ago? Yeah, there is no date in rate on this speculative investment. There's this good information that you'll see in print very soon. Right, Pimpy, I'm curious to see what's in the 2022 budget. We all are. We want to know if there's going to be a rate change in there. When I say things like if there's going to be a change, it might be a small one. That doesn't mean the possibility of them coming and going. O and RI and RV is not there. That's always possible. They're not going to announce it / give you a warning. If they let you know there's going to be an increase in value of the dinar against the US dollar, what happens? People buy more Iraqi dinar when it's cheaper, right? Right, so they can benefit from it. They're not going to tell you, they're just going to do it. All right, Mark Z via PDK. It's really neat to see us this close. We're getting there. Perhaps they're going to do it today or tomorrow. Perhaps we are days away still. We just do not know. All right, Desert Advisor, is RIRV LOP RD possible? I believe anything is possible. I took Roger Bannister in the 4-minute mile. It was physically impossible until he did it. Has a country ever reinstated or revalued their currency 50%, 100%, 1,000% overnight? Not that I've seen, but that doesn't mean it can't happen. I do think it's going to happen soon, but my definition of soon means that it's going to be in the near future at an unexpected time. Sooner than later. So it could happen today, tomorrow, next week. I don't know, and I try not to worry about it. Live one day at a time. I plan for tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm not really worried about it. Today has enough troubles in itself. Frank 26 says the CBI already calculated it in their M123 figures, the amount of currency that is floating internationally. It is domestically where they're trying to collect the 3 zeros, and they're about to finish that off. They got about 77 to 78% collected sometime early last year, but they're about to have 100% of the 3 zero notes domestically in their central banks. They got satellite banks all around the world when people go exchange the dinar for their currency of what country they can go to these satellite banks if they want. Those dinar would go back to the CBI. You can do the same thing too in the 48 continental states, or you can go to an American bank and exchange your currency. The difference is that the American bank will send it to the United States Treasury, your choice. Right, Caparoni, everyone I am sure would like to see something happen now. The truth is Iraq is not in the position. They still need to pass laws, create a suitable business environment, and encourage foreign investment. Of course, over the last several months, the development of the so-called white paper is the basis to create this private sector market economy. All right, Ray Wren, question, has there been any update on our status of our banker friends? New memo out. Still expecting this week. Any update? Ray Wren says some banks are starting to say next week. Time will tell. Lastly, Bruce via Wiser Now says, I would say based on all the information we have, we should be getting ready to go. I believe all the new rates are there on the screen since Monday night and locked and loaded. I believe all set and very attractive rates for us. I think we're good to go. Once this thing kicks, get these emails out, numbers out, boom, we're off to the races. It's going to be great.